Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Scenes Memories of a Starry Sky. My name is MS-Punker1, and I kind of finished this playthrough in the last video, but I wanted to try something or check something. And if you want, like I said in the last video too, if you want me to, I can continue the game and just try other paths so as well. But for right now, there was one thing I wanted to check here. Why do I always cough? Here we have something that we have another choice to make of who we probably wanna help. And I supported Shunyu last time. So let's try see what happens if we chose to support or help Yuriko. I'm only Junior Mizumoto, but I'd love to help if you're okay with that. I still felt anxious whenever I thought about my brother. Even so, I turned to Yuriko and gave her a huge nod. I could still see the remnants of Yuriko's tears on her flushed cheeks, but I had never seen her shine as bright as she did in that moment. My heart made a quiet badump. Right back at you. All the discontent between everyone had finally been resolved. Just when I thought that she then let out a spirited shout. I help you to the best of my abilities. I help you to the best of my abilities too. That was my fault for reading it wrong. As Junior Mizumoto. Scandal? When I woke up in a fog, I could still hear the roar of waves in my ears. I had a dream about that girl again. I recognized that girl from the faint flush on the cheeks. This was the second time I had dreamt of her. That really was Yuriko. I must aloud, but I had no concrete proof that it was her. After all, Takaya had been the one who met Yuriko when she was young, not me. But maybe your dream is some kind of memory from Takaya. All this meant was that I was dreaming about fabricated young Yuriko. My imagination had arbitrarily conjectured up. Well, that's obviously wouldn't happen. It wouldn't, right? But her words, gestures and expressions, all of them seemed far too realistic to seem like just a fragment of my imagination. Takaya had found and given that sea glass to her. She had that made into a pendant, treasured to this day. However, I had no idea what they had talked about back then. What did it mean for me to dream about a conversation I wasn't involved in? Sorry. There were two conceivable possibilities. Probably said that word wrong. Either that dream actually happened and I had been at the coast with Takaya, or it really was a dream and my imagination was to blame, meaning I just wanted to stand in Takaya's place. Or it's, as I said before, you're somehow dreaming about a memory from Takaya. Well, without a long side and ran my fingers through my hair. I'm not my brother. I'm only me. There was no way I could become a brother. I didn't need to try either. I knew that quite well. I had made a promise to help Yuriko as plain old me and no one else. So why did I have that dream? I realized how brightly she smiled in said dream and a peculiar feeling stirred inside my chest. Takaya was the only one that could make her smile that way. Her memories were with Takaya. Not me. I sincerely doubt that I would figure out the reason I had that dream with my mind still foggy. If I sleep. As time slowly passed, the roar of the waves faded with it. A Shoko? A familiar chime echoed through my bedroom while I was getting dressed. I peeked at my phone on the table and noticed the tiny light blinking. Oh, it's from Yuriko. I wonder what it is. She finished off her small barrage of messages with a sticker of a Yurikos tilting its head to ask, are you busy? The stamp had a rather juvenile tone to it, but there was no way she felt that way. Could Yuriko pursue a solo career, or was she going to be forced into joining another idol group? Or in a worst case scenario, her agency would dismiss her entirely. I couldn't say for sure that outcome was out of the question. No matter what the discussion her agency came to, it would require Yuriko to harden her resolve and make some very big decisions. Maybe we should have a nice quiet chat about this. After I discussed it with Shunyu, we agreed to meet with manager Umura at Yukuru the next day. Okay, everything here is still new. That was the first thing out of Umura's mouth when she addressed Yuriko. She posed that suspenseful question right off the bat. I believe it was fairly common for people to pick the bad news first, and presented with this sort of icebreaker. Put another way, it might mean Umura wasn't entirely sure which to tell us first. So that means the news isn't good? Julia had a rather sour look on her face after Umura's question, seemingly displeased with how she had asked it. Yuriko felt silent. In the end, there was a chance the order in which she heard the news could greatly influence her mood. She placed a hand to her chest and took in several shallow breaths. Yuriko was clearly uneasy. Having made up her mind, she met Umura's gaze head on. No, that's good.
悪い話。これは受け止め方次第で悪い話になるとそう思って聞いてね。受け止め方次第で。はい。悪い話はパルセイトのサマーステージがあなたの復帰ステージになることかしら。
How does that work?
パルセイトのステージ。そんな。
Yuriko was in a daze and was at a loss for words.
悪い話っていうのはどの辺がですか？ソロデビューと復帰ステージがうまくつながらないね。
Shouldn't you breach the topic in my stead? Oh, does that mean she have to perform with Palisade to solidify her position as a solo artist? That must be like a farewell concert in that sense.
ええ。あくまで、パルセイトのステージのセットリスト内に、綾瀬ゆりかの復帰ソロの枠を入れることになります。
They would announce her solo debut immediately after announcing her departure from the group. That seemed to be what they were suggesting. Even so, Shunyu continued to grill her.
それだとユリコのソロデビューがおまけっぽいよ。ステージの主役はパルセイトってことですよね。
Well, it actually will be since it's their concert. The managed group so only try to save face for the group now. Oh, that's true. I nodded on reflex to Shunyu's comment, which earned a rather displeased look from Yuriko with with that thought in mind.
いいえ、その逆です。
How so?
綾瀬ゆりかの出演パートがサマーステージで最大の話題になるようなクオリティとインパクトを観客に与える。それがその後のソロマネージメントの条件なんです。
Meaning Yuriko will have to steal the limelight at the event.
ええ。本物のアーティストに転身するつもりなら、それくらいの勢いがないとダメ。それが上の考えです。厳しいようだけれど、私もそう思うわ、ゆり子。今後の綾瀬ゆりかがアーティストという名前のアイドルにならないためにもね。でも私。
Yuriko maintained her silence and kept the words she desperately wanted to say locked up tight in her throat. She was scared. She wanted to speak but couldn't work up the courage to get the words out. I could see those painful emotions playing out across her face. Singing is special to Yuriko. All she wants to do is to sing, but you're asking her to upstage her colleagues. You're telling her to fight them through her music.
ええ、そうです。それがこの業界の生き方ですから。
The way of life in this industry. Neither Yuriko or I could say anything more. A long, heavy silence followed. But when Shunyu gave Yuriko a light pat on the back and smiled to break that silence.
ゆり子、そんな暗い顔しないでよ。どんな形であれ、ソロへの足がかりね。
Yuriko lifted her head a bit. I agree. You should think of this as a test of your resolve.
ステージを成功させれば、好きな歌が好きなだけ歌えるようになるよ。
ぱり悪い話であってたわね。
It very well may have been, but well, I guess it depends on how you see it. No, it isn't bad news at all.
純也くん
As long as everything goes smoothly at this event, you'll be able to make your solo debut. It's like Shun says, this is your chance. I actually think this is good news.
いい話。純也くんはそう思うんだ。私はどんな気持ちでステージに立てばいいのかわかんない。
Yuriko clenched a small fist on her lap with her head still hung.
わかんないんならわかるまで歌えばいいんだよ。今までだっていろんなこと悩んできたでしょ。それでもゆり子は歌が好きって答えにたどり着いたよ。だから今度のステージだってきっと答えは見つかる。わからないからってできないからって諦めちゃダメで。
純ちゃん。
Yuriko gazed into Shun's eyes for some time, looking positively starstruck. I did make that promise to you.
約束？あのさ、私をまだ助けてくれる
Yeah, I promised to help you. I think the time for that might be now. I help out with the summer stage event. Let's all work hard together, just like during SumiFest.
うちも最初からそのつもりだよ。パルセイトのサマーステージ、ゆり子の歌でみんなをメロメロにさせちゃおう。
純也くん、純ちゃん。そうだよね。歌えるならどこだっていい。やるだけやるって決めたんだもん。
Little by little, her cloudy expression faded into a warm glow.
さくらさん、私やります。そう、わかったわ。社長には私から伝えておくから。サマーステージは住空海浜公園由比ヶ浜地区で開催予定よ。
Is it where we had it in our last timeline?
スミフェスと同じ会場。ええ、パルセイトのサマーステージもスミフェスと同じくらいの規模だと思ってちょうだい。これから準備のために忙しくなるわよ。覚悟しなさい、ゆり子。はい。
Yuriko nodded with a smile, and Remora eyed her proudly.
それから水本さん、ホアンさん。
Yes?
今はゆり子にとって大事な時です。本当はずっとそばにいてあげたいんですけど、そうもいかなくて。今日 お二人にご足労いただいたのは、この子を支えていただきたいとお願いしたかったからなんです。
さくらさん。
でも私からのお願いなんて必要なかったようでほっとしました。
任せてください。うちたちゆり子を絶対支えるから。
The older girl got used to cleaning up her place, and we make sure to help manage her nutrition.
部屋掃除の話は余計だってば。
ありがとう。改めてゆり子をよろしくお願いします。
The meeting came to a close, and we headed outside the restaurant to see Imura off.
それじゃあ私はこれで。ステージのことは追って連絡するわ。ゆり子、分かってると思うけど、今後は今まで以上に慎重に振る舞ってちょうだい。いいわね。
Imura jogged away after issuing that stern reminder. It appeared she had another job to attend to. Phew! Being a manager sounds tough.
その大変な中でもこうしてゆり子に会いに来てくれるってことは、それだけ大事に思ってる証拠だよね。私も事務所とさくらさんには本当に感謝してるんだ。だからサマーステージで本当の私を知ってもらえるように頑張るから。
Yuriko smiled, and Shunyu and I nodded back at her. The smile really did suit Yuriko better. Just as relief finally washed over the three of us. Oh no.
今の光ってカメラ？見てよ、あそこあそこ。
Ah, new CD. We looked to where Shunyu was pointing and saw a man turn tail and run. Was it that paparazzi?
わからないね。ただの追っかけかもしれないし。
If a fan has a camera, it's the same thing.
でも注意は大事ね。
Yuriko should have been smiling, but her expression soon clouded over with a degree of uneasiness. I think I know what this chapter is about then, since it was titled Scandal. Something will be in the papers. With a picture of us three. But I think that is a good place to end this video at. So, hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!